Chat pa lang sinasabi ko, nahihirapan akong mag-compose ng kung anong sasabihin ko about this, the gift of listening, because I really believe that this should be a topic really, really well delivered kapag coming from the heart. So, hindi na ako masyadong nag-overthink about this one. But I would just want to start with my love when it comes to training, speaking. Ganyan. Siguro nung college pa lang ako or even high school, sumasali ako sa sabihin na it's not declamation. Sabihin na natin yung mga play that we get to act. So doon ko na simulan yung I don't have a formal training when it comes to speaking, but during na mga activities extracurricular sa school, like I even joined yung mga declamation or what, yung mga ganong bagay, but I'm not really good at that before. Ganyan. Basta feeling ko lang magaling lang talaga ako umarte. And doon ko na-enhance yung speaking skills ko. The way I speak ay nagsisimula talaga siya na from my learnings, from the technical knowledge that I have gathered, natuto akong mag-conduct ng mga trainings. And I really love to speak because I know I have a message to share to people. I know that meron akong responsibility to share what I know, especially nung naging financial advisor ako, for people to know more about money management, for people to know more about protection, investment, etc. So I love speaking, I love training. Parang nandoon ako sa flow ko. I'm in my moment when I speak. Then pandemic came. Sabi ko, ano yung gagawin ko ngayon itong pandemic nito? Nagkakaroon din ako ng crossroads sa sa career ko. If I'm going to check my age, I ko, my God, midlife crisis na nga ito. Mga ganyan. If I can say quarter life crisis, yun sana yung sasabihin ko. Pero meron akong na-experience na, oh my gosh, midlife crisis na nga ito. Anong sunod dito? Menopause? Yung mga ganyan. So, nag-isip ako kung ano yung gagawin ko. And then, nakita ko yung opportunity na wait lang, I am a strengths coach. Meron akong alam when it comes to coaching. It's just that hindi ko siya talaga nagagamit intentionally because most of the time what I do is training. I teach people basic knowledge about financial planning, even estate planning, but not so much about coaching. So what I did nung pandemic is binalikan ko yung mga materials ko when it comes to coaching. I even made a PDF file for me to easily browse kung ano ba yung mga kailangan kong mga keywords doon para maintindihan ko siya lalo. So I reviewed my strengths, I reviewed my reflections, why I wanted to become a coach. Chinek ko yung strengths ko from analytical, restorative, activator, relator, ideation. Sabi ko, anong gagamitin ko for me to become a really great coach? Parang wala akong makita doon sa top 5 ko. So I checked my top 10. Number 6 was learner. Number 7 was empathy. Then doon ko na realize, ano ba yung meron sa empathy? So binasa ko siya. It's about understanding people's emotions or feelings na as if they were my own. That's the time when I made the decision that as a coach, I will listen. So kaya ako gumawa ng declaration ko as a coach. Sabi ko, if I am going to maximize or develop my empathy as a listener, ano yung mga supporting talents ko para mas magaling akong listener? Sabi ko, nakita ko relator. Gagamitin ko si relator for me to become a coach that is first coming from the position of care. Love in action is care. So sabi ko, this is what I'm going to do. But that's not enough. It's not enough for me to listen and just care for kung ano man yung for that person I'm listening to. Sabi ko, I need to to gain more information. I'm going to use my learner. I will be an inquisitive listener na hindi lang ako basta makikinig, magtatanong at magtatanong pa ako. And then from that, gathering information, I need to understand more. I need to seek clarity. That's why I'm going to use command. Sabi kong ganyan. Command is about being clear. Maging clear ang direction, very decisive when it comes to listening, di ba? That's why when I listen, I also interrupt. Hindi ako basta lang nakikinig. Hindi lang ako basta, oh, I just want to care to this person, ask a lot of questions, but I interrupt because I want to clarify. And from that position of clarity, it's time for me now to use my restorative or even analytical for me to provide insights. Kaya doon na buo yung strengths declaration ko as a coach na I am a caring, inquisitive, clarifying, and insightful listener. So doon ako nagsimula ma-discover yung sarili ko. Aside from speaking, aside from sabihin na natin, training, discussing what I know from my head, I am also a person who enjoys listening. So nagsimula akong mag-share sa Facebook na anyone who have taken or anyone who has taken Clifton Strengths, I am offering free sessions about strengths. Alam ko I will listen. Alam ko na I will come from care. I will ask questions. I will give clarity and provide my insights. But the first talaga na goal ko is for me to become a great coach. To absorb a lot of information as I can for me to become the coach that I want to be. And yes, I did grow as a person. I did grow as a coach. Sabi nga ni Coach Val, parang ang bilis ko raw nag-grow. Kasi nagsimula lang talaga ako ng pandemic eh. It only happened na intentionally I wanted to become a coach nung nag-start pa lang ng pandemic. And it didn't even started, hindi siya nag-start nung February eh. Mga late na eh, kasi pinag-aralan ko muna siya. So, I think March, April, somewhere. Pero doon nag-start ng sobrang dami ko nakakausap. Almost every day, even Sunday, more than one yung nakakausap ko. So, I was absorbing a lot. So, for you guys, why listen? Ano yung magiging effect sa inyo when you listen? You will gather as much information as you can when you listen. When you listen, you refine your gift of understanding, and from that, you gain wisdom. And because of that wisdom, the refinement of understanding, nagfa-facilitate yung growth. We grow as a person. But from that, guys, yung goal ko, why I want to listen, I was surprised, guys. Because I thought I will be the one receiving the gift when I listen. Kasi ako yung mag-absorb eh. I was surprised that because I listen, meron akong na-uncover na mas madami pa. Why listen, guys? Ano ang magagawa nyo sa ibang tao? You give voice. When you listen, you give voice to people's emotions. When you give them the opportunity to voice out what they feel, they will start feeling of being heard. They are being heard, yung mga unvoiced questions nila, unvoiced desires, the unvoiced needs nila lumalabas because we intentionally listen to them. Ito yung na-discover ko when I started to decide and make a choice that I will listen. I will listen because I care. I will listen because I want to understand. I will listen because I seek clarity. I will listen because I want to gain and share insights. in this world, guys, in this noisy world, I listen because listening is the greatest gift that I can share to the world. When you listen, guys, you wouldn't know what can happen. It might save a life. Someone told me na, can you imagine, a mom na naging gift para sa kanya yung may isang taong willing to listen. A mom who would be brave enough to tell me because she knows that I am listening coming from my heart, na she was so brave enough to tell me na like last week I felt like committing suicide and bringing my children with me. Kapag naramdaman ng mga tao, guys, that you are willing to listen and you make them feel heard, they will give you everything what their heart is, kumbaga, what their heart carries. And from that listening, you are gaining that gift na ibigay nila kung ano yung meron sa puso nila. And because of listening also, you are giving them the gift. Actually, in this noisy world, listening now is a very rare commodity that you can give as a gift to someone you will listen to. Kaya talagang nasasabuhay ko yung ginawa kong decision last year na I am a coach with a listening heart, with a listening mind, and a listening heart. So yun lang, guys, yung masashare ko talaga because hindi ko talaga to pinaghandaan ng sobrang mahaba. Pero I just want to share with you that you have the gift of listening. Do not waste it because this might be the gift that maybe your loved one, your friend, or even a stranger needs for the longest time. And baka kayo yung pwedeng makapagbigay nun sa kanila. So thank you very much, guys. Yan lang yung topic ko.